can't just come in here and get with 4 people and decide to start an organization, Farley said, adding, you will go through the city council with legal documentation and get approval. You want to start a group of bird watchers. She said any group. You want to start a group for pro-Second Amendment. You want to start a group exposing illegal immigration. You want to start a group for illegal immigration. You want to start a group that's for land rights. You want to start a group to get the city council member kicked out in the next election. You don't do that. You don't pack your school children in Chicago. You don't pack your children's school lunches. You can't be trusted. They said parents can't be trusted. You can't have a garden without approval in your yard. The TSA is going to stick their hands down your pants. This is Agenda 21. Everywhere, the feds are coming in and getting city councils to do test cases. This is not isolated. These reports are coming out every day now. Let me tell you, that's a town to go to. That's a town to go to. I mean, I'm tempted to drive up there and get out with my bullhorn and call on people to meet me from all over that region, all over the Ozarks, and to call to form a group for the First Amendment in that town and see if they arrest me. And these are the type of towns where they'll give you a couple good old whacks in Boss Hogville. Look at this, Enos. Get in there. Why you Roscoe Pico train? You think you're going to meet? Talk about Boss Hog? You ain't going to do that in our town, boy. And let me tell you, it doesn't just go on in Boss Hogville. It goes on everywhere. We've got, in my film Truth Rising, footage of cops walking up to people who even have the permits to demonstrate peacefully with a sign in front of Larry Silverstein's offices. And they walk over with private thugs who look like something out of Central Casting and the Goodfellas. And they tell them, listen here, pal, I know you don't have a bomb, but I'm going to call it in and say you do. And by the time they figure out you don't have a bomb, it's 30 days in the hole. And Luke Radowski and others say we're going to stand our ground. We've jumped through all your hoops, which they shouldn't even have done that for the permits, but they instantly arrest you, though. We're going to stand here. And he goes, all right, to watch this. Calls the cops. He goes, officers, as you see, it's a weapon, a bomb. And the cops go, that's right. They actually talk like that. You think I'm joking? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the camera. It's a gun, too. Let me tell you what you can do here, sonny boy. You can leave this right now with you and your friends and get off the street because Larry don't like it inside, or we're going to arrest you for bombs and guns. And Luke at that point was so freaked out by the pure evil manifest, and these were felonies being committed out in the open, openly saying, we're going to frame you. And they're so sure in themselves, they said, now here's your camera and get out of here. They are so secure, so sure of themselves, so powerful because we've laid down for so long that they didn't even erase the tape. They said, now get out of here. Get out of here. I mean, go watch the video. I mean, it's like a cartoon. I've seen Looney Tunes cartoons that make fun of gangsters, and I always thought that was a stylized. No, it's worse than a cartoon character. Guess who's going to jail? Guess who's going to jail? You think I'm joking? I can cue that up. I can't even do it as good as he could. With a pipe. He's got a pipe while he's doing this. A guy smoking a pipe. And then I got other footage of cops come, even ABC reporters going, well, we're here filming a news event on the sidewalk. Get out of here. And the cops got their bellies hanging out. They're all dressed like goons with their hats back on their head. They're smoking cigars while they choke the guy and laugh. Hey, look at this reporter. We run this town now, bud. We run the town now, bud. That's the same thing in Arkansas. You don't come around here and you don't meet in this town unless the city council says you're allowed to have a political organization. We don't care what kind of organization it is. Ain't that right, boss? Exact same evil. The same spirit in North Korea. The same spirit under Stalin, under Mao, under Pol Pot, under Fidel Castro, now spreading its black demonic wings over the republic. And they're going to stick their hands down our pants, and they're teaching our kids to spy on us, and mommy can't pack lunch, and you can't have a garden because you are prisoners. All right, I said I'd go to your calls. And I've just got incredible news everywhere. I haven't even gone to the key story here. In fact, where is it? Where is my key story? Oh, my God, I can't even keep track of this anymore. I've got all this economic news. I've got David Beckham reignites hypocrisy of overpopulation alarmists. They're saying something has to be done to the family for having 4 children. How dare you? We've got another report that the Hadron Superconducting Super Collider showed evidence that it is solar particles that are the main driver of climate. And so they've classified that information. It's like 2 years ago, the UN at the the United Nations at their Copenhagen Global Government Taxing Summit, they came out and they said, first thing, we're going to have a vote. And vote that the sun doesn't affect climate. And that was headlines. The sun doesn't affect climate. And Princess Diana wasn't murdered. And Bill Clinton didn't lie about having sex with that woman. But Keebler elves are real. I mean, this is the magnitude. Because they want to say that it's cows passing gas. There's always been bovine running around the planet. It's part of the atmosphere. They want to say carbon dioxide we put off that plants then use and then put off oxygen, the life cycle, that's evil. So they can take over and decide who can have a business, who can operate, and who can't. They're all exempt. And now it's come out in the Age newspaper that, they found what all the other scientists have found around the world. It's the solar particles, but other particles coming in from space, this has been known for 20 years, that are forming the nuclei that form clouds. Why do you think clouds always form? Meteorologists have always known this during the day. They didn't quite understand it. But the big driver is you're facing the sun. That sucker is powerful. It's cooking. You know, when the Earth tilts away from the sun, the side we're on, we get winter. We would be absolute zero within less than a day if the sun went out. It doesn't affect climate. Okay. The moon doesn't affect it. They also said that. It drives the entire ocean system. That's what the tides are. And they had known that thousands of years ago, but the UN waved a magic wand and said, up is down, down is up. Next they'll say grass isn't green. Next they'll say an SRT-8 isn't fast. I mean, these people make me want to throw up. And so it comes out, Hadron in their test found that, these nuclei are farming the clouds. Classified, doesn't fit into their Easter Bunny scenario. So I've got that here in my stack, and I'll go to your calls the next 2 little segments. Then we got a guest coming on, and I don't know. The guest is great. I don't know how long we'll hold him because I got a lot of news I got to get to today, and we got Corbett popping in the last 30 minutes and the whole situation going on with the Rupert Murdoch. And again, the hacking itself, the rest of it's only the tip of the iceberg, but that's important. I do want to remind listeners that there is a Midas Resources deal that's running only for a few more weeks, I'm told, where you can get Big Brother, the Orwellian Nightmare Come True, free, along with the documentary, The American Dream, excellent animated documentary about the banker takeover of society. You can get these 2 things free when you get $2 silver for $80. Free shipping, a free film, a free book. The silver dollars now, that's at below cost, but Ted bought them when silver drops, so he can pass that savings on to you. That's how he can do these loss leader deals. I'm told he actually loses a little money on these, even though he bought the silver when it was lower. $2 silver, $80, free shipping, free American Dream, DVD, film, and a free Big Brother Orwellian Nightmare Come True. Shipping included. $80, all of it. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. Your calls straight ahead. And yes, up is up, down is down, black is black, white is black, liberty is freedom. Well, in Baltimore, they're proposing to put a $1 tax on every bullet. Some folks are born made to wait. Oh yeah, the tyranny is at every level of government. And why not? The folks are mesmerized by their iPhones and iPads and American Idol. This is coming up at the 8 after. I'm going to play this entire newscast. But this is out of Arkansas. Here is the clip where they're saying you cannot assemble. You cannot start a bird watching group, a Second Amendment group. This is the essence of martial law. Here it is.
An ordinance in a small Arkansas town is getting national attention. It's a story you saw first on Fox 16. The ordinance forbids groups to meet without city council approval. And although it's aimed at one citizens group in particular, it encompasses anyone mentioning city business in a conversation. Fox 16's Katherine Johnson talked with an attorney about this, and she joins us now live to
All right, let's stop
tell
right
us what
there.
this attorney had to say about it.
Yeah, we have to talk to an attorney to tell us it's wrong. All right, let's go to your phone calls. I'll play the rest of it coming up. That's from Fox 16 out of Gould, I guess, is the name of the town. John in Chicago, how are you doing, sir?
Great, Alex. That piece on Arkansas is a good, and then your digression into New York and Luke Rudowski is a great segue to the point I'm going to make. Apparently, things are standing down in New York for the 10th anniversary. There's not much going on, and you could really give us a shot in the arm if you would maybe come on out and.
I know. I need to do more. You're absolutely right, but I can't do more. I mean, I was thinking about going out there, but I have to launch the daily TV show. We're putting a lot of work into this. September 1st. I'm way behind on the social network, like a year. All of this is pretty much ready to do. I can't do everything. And you're not criticizing me. A lot of folks criticize that I'm not doing enough. I'm trying as best I can. Folks are criticizing Ron Paul, saying he's going to retire if he doesn't win the presidency. He's 75. He'll be 76 when it's over. It's up to all of us to be leaders. That's why I have other people on to promote them to be leaders, is because I can't do it all.
I understand, Alex, but I know you did say in the spring that perhaps you should be there due to the 10th anniversary, yeah. But everybody's standing down and moving to Toronto for events for some reason.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. I appreciate your call, John, but I'm going to say this again to you. I could do as many radio and TV interviews as I want, and I reach millions of people on those every week. Other people's shows. I don't even do those because I'm busy with my own projects, a lot of them. Electronically, I am reaching 3 million people a day. About 1 million on the websites, more than 2 million every day on the show. So it's over 3 million. 3 million. 3 million. Large portions of those new, tuning in every day. Okay? I reach hundreds and hundreds of millions a year on YouTube alone. Now, I can go to New York and I can rally and have 1,000 people follow me around and chant and stuff, or they can do it on their own. Okay? It's good to get in the streets, and I do get in the streets. I just stormed the Texas Capitol twice in the last month and a half. Another thing is I go to events. They sick COINTELPRO on me with camera angles and deceptive hoaxes they run. And I'm not scared of that. It's just why should I all the time constantly put myself out there? Folks see me at events. I don't have a bunch of bodyguards. But at the same time, I am here in this operation having a huge effect. And I mean, here's an example. If I do a special YouTube report or PrisonPlanet.tv report, after it goes from PrisonPlanet.tv to the YouTube channel, it'll reach on average in about a month 1 million people. Couple hours work, 1 million people. 1 million people. Million. That's 10 100,000 person sports stadiums packed. I mean, I reach every 6 months on YouTube conservatively more people than watch the Super Bowl, 70 million. But see, he doesn't have all the flash, and I'm not arrogant. I don't put on airs. And so people don't recognize what we're doing here, how big it is. We're huge. All right, let's go to Joshua in Florida. We've got several guests coming up. Joshua, you're on the air. Welcome.
Mr. Jones, how are you today, sir?
Good.
You alluded yesterday to another amazing suicide that took place. Actually, today is the 6-year anniversary of when Private First Class Lavina Johnson beat herself up, raped herself, burned her genitals, shot herself in the head, and then burnt the Halliburton tent that her dead body was found in.
Well, so are you a conspiracy theorist? I mean, Diana said Charles told me he's going to kill me in a fake auto accident on video and a diary, and it's proven they killed her, and it was all staged now, but so what? And this other guy said that they were going to kill him, and after him, he was the main whistleblower who could bring down Rupert Murdoch and the Prime Minister. He's found dead, but they call it a conspiracy theory to even question the cops within minutes of finding the body, saying it wasn't foul play. You're supposed to just believe what you're told, okay?
Well, I have to agree. I think these people who question this are really like anti-American seditionists. I think they should probably be executed with no trial because this is America. We can't have people questioning the government. This country was founded on bootlicking, Alex. You know that.
Well, the land of the bootlickers, home of the cowards. And, I mean, look, all over the country, city councils are firing mayors they don't like outside of law, banning free speech, banning assembly, banning founding any group.